Good afternoon, madam. We will share about the topic of event as benchmarks in attracting tourists. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Yap Kailin and my train number is 253279. So, I will give a short introduction to our topic today. As we know, tourism is a big industry in Malaysia, same as event industry. And event industry give a huge income to economy Malaysia. Why we say so? The CEMS Conference Exhibition Sendirian Berhad Group, MD Evalu say that the business event industry has been a leading driver to Malaysia's economic transformation as it represents one of the higher yielding sectors. For example, the event sector in the past few years bring an economic impact of 8.5 billion, and in 2018, around 150 MICE events hosted by MICE worth about 1.58 billion. There is some relationship between event and tourism. Event provide a platform to attract more tourists to visit Malaysia. Then here comes event tourism. Event tourism can increase the efficiency of marketing and development for both industry, especially tourism industry. In 2005, GHZM provide a portfolio approach to event tourism strategic making and evolution. This clearly explains that the event was a platform to attract tourists to visit a destination. In the next few minutes, we will discuss the factors of causes event become a benchmark to attract tourists, and the impact toward tourism in Malaysia, and the last, the strategy to make event as a benchmark to attract tourists. So now, I pass to my friends.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm Rozuleka Azmi. So now I will continue to explain about what is the factor of event that can be as benchmark in attracting tourists. So basically, people will attend event because they have their own reason, and actually they will be influenced by two factors, which is the pull factor and push factor. So pull factor is refer to what attraction and uniqueness that have in the event that attract people to go there, and push factor is about something that push the people to go there, to go to the event, such as like they want to escaping from their daily life, they want to family togetherness and else. So the first factor of event that can be as benchmark in attracting tourists is the event giving them experience. For example, is LIMA, which is Langkawi International Maritime Aerospace, actually can be said as benchmark event for people when they want to go to Langkawi, and LIMA also become a benchmark for Malaysia to organize a world defense exhibition. So mostly people will go there because they want to experience LIMA by themselves, and they want to satisfy their curiosity, such as like how many countries participate in this event, how big this event, what kind of maritime and aerospace exhibition, because as we know, LIMA is the largest exhibition in ASEAN Pacific. And maybe some people said that they can experience LIMA by look out from the YouTube and LIMA website. But for sure, the real situations and virtual situation is not the same. This is because when it comes to the virtual situation, we are controlled by the technology. When it comes to real situation, we can experience it by ourselves, and we can evaluate the event by ourselves, and we know how great, and we can know how great the event are. So the second factor is the event provide customer or their attendees to purchase art and craft that only can found at some place. So people who invest with this thing will go to the event. For example, is Hari Craft Kebangsaan that bring together almost all the entrepreneurs to sell their goods, and this event also can call as an annual event because it will be every year. For 2020, Hari Craft Kebangsaan bring together 325 entrepreneur. So people will go there to buy and get the craft or art things. So this is because they will be more certified, referring to the size, color, and quality of the product. Because when it come to online, they cannot touch and predict. They just only can predict the product, and maybe the expectation is different when it comes to the reality. So the last factor is the event provide the variety of food. Okay, so tourists who want to test and purchase the food, so they will attend to the event. For example, Thai food festival that sell the variety of Thailand food that involve 5 areas. So people who want to taste the original recipe that made of Thailand, for sure they will participate in this event. And tourists that participate in this event, actually they have their own reasons, just like food testing, and they want to increase their knowledge in food. So food also actually play an important roles in tourism industry. And food also related whenever we want to travel or visit a place. Food is the first thing that we want to find, especially traditional food and viral food. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noah Filipi Sohimi and my metric number is 254565. So I will explain the impact of benchmark event in attracting tourists. Events that are benchmarked in a particular area or state will surely attract tourists, either inbound or outbound, as most of them are mega events. This has impacted the event in several sectors. First of all, economic sector, which is include the event organizer itself and local trader. So the event usually support the economy through the sale of souvenir, local product, food, hospitality such as accommodation, and more. The job opportunities can also be enhanced as they may need many staff, and chances for the society to be an entrepreneur, as tourists that attending the event will help in generate cash flow. So the foreign tourists also indirectly increase the foreign currency entry into the country. For example, the event Aliman in Langkawi that attract many foreign tourists into the Langkawi Kedah. Next, the impact is the event will promote the country or state to the outsider. Usually, large events should have a strategic location. For example, the Hot Air Balloon Festival in Penang, which attracts a huge amount of visitors and promotes the northern state with many interesting places to visit. This is an opportunity for the government to enhance the tourism sector and improve the facility. Good facility and care to the state or location will give a positive perception from tourists. It also promotes the community and the culture of the place. The culture and manners practiced will demonstrate, and they can learn and understand the practice. Lastly, every event will have a negative impact, including any benchmark event, which is the environmental impact. Hosting large event will definitely affect the environment by making pollution in the area. The pollution is in terms of air, water, waste, and more. Big events usually will contribute to the huge amount of waste disposal from the local trader and individual attitude, which is the tourist. The air also be contaminated by the release of carbon dioxide from the smoke of vehicle or any technology that releases the same chemical. So organizers should therefore have the objective of organizing green event to ensure the environment is safe despite the large scale of event. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good afternoon. My name is Siti Mazhar binti Abdul Aziz. My metric number is 254250, and my topic is what steps should be taken to make a tourism as a benchmark. There is 4 steps, which is planning, identify, and then action, and then the last one is review. So what's by saying planning? As we know that tourism is a vital in our economy. So the first one is you need to planning which area you want to make the event, to commercial it, and then after you analyze the area, potential market and customer, and the environment in that area, you need to analyze which company you need to collaborate, which potential partner. As example, you can collaborate with the police state there, and local people. As example, that we know that Iron Man Langkawi is an international program, but what the director do is they collaborate with the local state and LADA, Langkawi state office, and then to make the Iron Man happen. And then the third one is action. After the 2 steps, you need to do the action, whether this area could be commercial or not. Like example, like you can do a discussion with the collaborate partner, and then ask opinion from the local, and lastly, you need to review. After the successful of the area to be commercial, you need to always take a feedback and review so that it will not be lost. Thank you.
In conclusion, it can be said that the event industry as well as the tourism industry is more or less are related to each other. This is because the event industry actually act as a marketing tool to enhance, to serve the potential values and the uniqueness of one destination in tourism industry. Hence, this is where the idea of event as benchmark in attracting tourists can happen, because there are so many factors which include when the tourists want to have the experience of one event offers, and then the uniqueness of art and craft, as well as the authenticity of one destination. With the tourists and event in the country, it is undeniable that it gives such an impact to the country. This includes the negative as well as the positive impact. As for the positive impact, it is related to the economic growth and the rising of job opportunities for the local people. As for the negative impact, it is related to the environment, which is the arising of pollution as well as the traffic congestion. This is actually dangerous for the local people. Hence, it is important to look at the root of the causes, to analyze the situation, to choose the step as well as the solution for the problem if it is to come in the future. This is by then only can make the idea of event as benchmark in attracting tourists can work for a long time in the future. Thank you.